Welcome back to the Ball Online Podcast, the Football Online Podcast. We are back recapping games for week number 5 and predicting games for week 6. Um, and yeah, let's get right into it. Thursday night football starting off. Very, very interesting game on Thursday. 40-point, uh, you know, performance from the Chicago Bears against the Commanders. And I know Tejas is in shambles right now because they
How
traded
about
their
that boy?
receiver for the number one overall pick, and that receiver put up 52 points in fantasy. I know because I had him on my bench, but I still won, so it's all good. And yeah, DJ Moore literally carried the game. Spoiler: he is my offensive player of the week for the NFC. So yeah,
Yeah, the Commanders decided to not show up in the first half, and then they tried to make a comeback, and then they just blew it. And the Bears are no longer the worst team in the NFL now. Unfortunately, that honor belongs to the Panthers.
It's fine. I mean, at least you guys have like your first round pick and stuff, right?
Yeah, I wish, I
Yeah.
wish,
That's gonna go to the team that that just put up
dude.
40 points.
I don't want to talk about the Panthers right now. Good win for the Bears, but they're still a terrible team. Like Washington. Let's talk about Washington's pass defense, bro, for a second. AJ Brown torched the shit out of that defense 2 weeks
I'm
ago.
telling you, Emmanuel Forbes is a bust.
Forbes is just getting thrown around, and I don't know what the Commanders' coaching staff is doing, bro. He's 160 pounds, bro. Why are you putting him in press coverage against DJ Moore and AJ Brown? Why in the world are you doing that? That is stupid. What on earth are you thinking? Like, anyways, Ron Rivera is on a hot seat right now. He probably will get fired.
You think so?
I think he's getting fired. Dude, you lost to the fucking Bears, man.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're not like 0-5 so
Yeah,
far
weren't
this
they?
year.
Aren't they 2-3?
They're
They're
two
two
and
and
three,
three, which
but
isn't which isn't
you've had
terrible.
two bad losses. Bad losses. You should have won the game against Philadelphia last week, and then you just blew the game on Thursday night against the Bears. They play the Falcons this week, and I would not be surprised if they got their asses whooped this week.
I actually don't know who I'm picking in that game right now. Like I'm still torn because the Falcons are very inconsistent. Like I don't know. Like they came out and beat the Texans. I think we all picked against the Texans that game. And Desmond Ritter had a good game at home. Finally, Desmond
He
Ritter
did have a good game.
he had a good game, man. He had a very good game, which is what we've been all asking for. And then they finally fucking threw it. The guy we've been asking him to throw it to, Kyle Pitts, finally got his receptions. And he led the team in receiving yards. They traded for Van Jefferson. Um, today,
Yes. Yeah, they
huh?
made the trade they made the trade this morning. Yep.
This morning itself. I don't know if he's gonna play, but he probably will. Unless he, no, he hasn't. He has to learn the playbook still. But this game is, I'm pretty sure. Where is it? It's in Atlanta.
It's in Atlanta.
Desmond Ritter always plays well at home, so I'm gonna go with Desmond Ritter. He's always played well at home this season, and he's played shitty on the road, so I'm gonna go with Desmond Ritter and the Falcons.
Did you know Desmond Ritter is 9-0 at home as a
That's what I'm
starter?
saying, bro. Desmond Ritter
9-0.
at home. Desmond Ritter
Even
is
guys
good.
like Brady and Rodgers have never done that before. Like
This is gonna be a battle.
Mahomes has never started out 9-0 at home.
You're going with Atlanta?
I'm going with Atlanta. I think Desmond Ritter at home is just I just against this Commanders team who can't they just can't stop anything. Like their defense is terrible. Their secondary
They
is
can
terrible.
defend the run. They just can't defend the pass.
Yeah, and I expect Drake London to have a big game against whoever they put on him. It's gonna be the battle of two second-year QBs, Ritter versus Howell. But I'm gonna take Ritter at home on this one.
This is the Atlanta Falcons we're talking about. When you expect something from Atlanta, they disappoint. And that's
Are they
exactly
favored? Are they favored?
they should be favored this weekend.
I was about to say.
I could care less though. I think Washington needs a win badly, bounce back from a bad Thursday night loss. I said they could get their asses whooped, and that's probably what should happen. But I don't believe in that stuff.
Atlanta's favored by 2.5.
I'm still taking Washington to win.
and it's 42 points the thing.
Okay. I'm still taking Washington to win. There will come a point where Desmond Ridder gets his ass absolutely cooked at home, and it just feels like this is the game. So I'm taking Washington.
No, I just don't think the Commanders will be the team to do it because I don't think the Commanders are that
The
good.
Commanders can run the football.
I might take the over on this game, 42.
Sam Howell has looked really good. So this
Both
could,
offenses look good. Both
this could
defenses
be,
can't
this could
stop
be a
shit.
win for
So-
Washington, I think.
I'm not gonna lie, that 9-0 at home stat like kind of makes me want to switch, but I'm gonna stick with the Commanders. I don't think this is gonna be a blowout. I don't think that they're gonna, pick Ritter off 3 times or anything like that. But I think that they're gonna slow down that Falcons offense. They're not gonna be out there dealing all day. So I'll take the Commanders to pull off the upset, I guess.
Yeah.
Upset.
When have we known Desmond Ridder to pick apart defenses, though? Last week, I was surprised. 300 yards for Ritter is kind of insane.
I'm telling you, at home he's different, bro. At home, it's
Because
He's
in
different
week
at home.
1 when the Falcons played the
Panthers.
Panthers, I looked at that box
He had
score.
negative yardage at one point.
He started the game like 4 for 4, negative like 17.
I don't know.
That
He's just
can't be
super
right.
inconsistent. I'm not sure at all.
He is a weird quarterback, man. But Atlanta's, to be honest, Atlanta's not going anywhere. It doesn't matter to me. This team is other than
They're
you
not
have Desmond Ridder at QB, man. That's all that matters to me.
They're not going to get their Desmond Ridder, but I think Washington, they played, of course, Thursday night, and they're going to have a week and a half or more than rest. So I think they come into this game strong, beat the Falcons.
Yeah, me too.
Yes. Speaking of the Bears, pretty sure they played the Vikings divisional game at home. No Justin Jefferson.
No
He's
Justin Jefferson
on IR. So no Justin Jefferson, and this is gonna be an interesting game. And I'm gonna go with the Vikings because I just think they need a win. Even without Justin Jefferson, they're still talented enough to beat this Bears team. I feel like the Vikings defense is ass. Like they might be even worse than the Commanders. I'm not gonna lie. And the Bears at home, like I low-key want to take them. I just don't think I just think the Vikings, even without Jefferson, are just more talented on paper. And yeah, I just don't see them. Well, are they 1-4 right now?
Mm-hmm.
I just don't see them
Both
going
teams are
1-5.
1-4.
Yeah, they're both
teams
one.
are 1-4.
But I expected the Bears to be in this position. I didn't expect the Vikings to be 1-4. So I'm gonna take the Vikings because I think they need a win desperately if they want their season to be alive. Because 1-5 is crazy. Like they might not make the playoffs with the 1-5, like for sure. So I'm going with the Vikings, and this is the perfect opportunity. Like no Justin Jefferson. Like if this is a game you want to like survive without him, like this is the one to do it. You have to win this game.
That's fair. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. Okay, I don't know what the over/under spread on this game is.
Let me get that for you.
To be honest, I could care less. Did you know that the Vikings have the 31st, I think, ranked pass defense? But do you know who's 32nd? The Chicago Bears. So, if you have Jordan
Over/under is
Addison,
49. I mean 44.5. Sorry.
44 is canceled. If you have Jordan Addison on your fantasy team, start him immediately. Immediately. I don't care, bro. This dude might be in for a game. That Bears defense is so bad on the pass side. They got away with it last week because
You starting KJ Osborne? Because I just picked him up.
I'm starting Jordan
KJ
Addison.
Osborne's going to ball out.
I just
I'm
picked up
starting
KJ
Jordan
Osborne in my league.
Addison. Start TJ Hawkins. Start anybody on the Vikings offense. I don't care. Hawkinson, Addison, Osborne. I don't care. Start them. It is going to be a massacre of like passing downfield between both teams. DJ Moore's going to have a big day. The Mets going to have a big day. Justin Fields going to have a big day. Cousins, Addison, everybody. This might be low-key a 40, like a complete shootout.
I'm taking the over. I'm taking the over.
Bad.
I'm 100% taking the over.
I'm taking the over on this.
I low-key think they might put up like 55 points combined. Like
It's gonna be crazy, man. Like,
yeah.
so give me the Vikings to win still, though, because I think the Bears are still terrible. And I think the Vikings just have a little bit more star power, even though I think not having Jay Jettis will actually help the offense out a little bit because teams usually They key on Jefferson, and that Kirk Cousins always looks his way, but now Kirk has to spread the ball around. I think this will help him out, so I'm going to take the Vikings.
Okay, that's kind of wild. I don't think in any way does Jefferson being out like hurt the what do you call it? The offense. But
hurt?
like
I didn't say it would hurt. Well, it does hurt them.
I mean, help. You said help. I get what you mean. No,
I said in a like a.
You said Jefferson being out helps the offense.
Yeah.
In a devil's advocate type of way, spreading the ball out always hurts defenses a little bit more.
So you're taking the Vikings?
I'm taking the Vikings.
Okay, I'm also gonna ride with Minnesota. I mean, in a realistic world, the Bears should win this game because Kirk Cousins doesn't have the best receiver in the NFL, but at the same time, it's the Bears we're talking about. I think the Vikings get it done. And honestly, the Bears offense might look good, especially going off of that last week's performance, but I don't think that their defense is going to be able to stop anything. So I'll go with Minnesota in this game.
Let's pivot to the Texans because they lost to the Falcons. We can talk about them. They play the Saints at home. Hey, the Saints, man. Shout out the Patriots. Top 5 defense in the NFL. I'm taking them to win this game against Houston too. I just think that their defense is gonna be too much. Hudson again, fucking switching rooms during the recording. That's wild, bro.
All right, well, let me talk about this, bro. I'd love to see this. The Patriots suck. Like,
I love to see this because the NFC South champs are back in full flow.
Are we going to this? Are we going to the Saints Patriots game?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
I called the Saints winning this game. I knew that the Patriots literally they suck. Like I've been saying it from the start. Like, and the Saints, like they have the pieces to be a good team, and in this game I could just tell like from before that the Patriots wouldn't be able to stay with them.
I thought Mac Jones was better than this. Apparently not.
I don't think it's his fault though. I don't think it's Mac Jones' fault. His offensive line is terrible, bro. He doesn't have time to step up in the pocket whatsoever. He doesn't have any weapons.
How do you expect this man up for failure from the start? To be your number one receiver?
They set this up. They set this man up for failure from the start, bro.
Yeah, that's fair. And the Saints came to play. I'll give them credit. So now this game is in Houston. Tank Dell has a concussion. I don't know if he will play. More than likely, he will not. So expect to see a lot of John Mechie in this game, which Nico Collins is a beast. This will be a low-scoring game. And I'm predicting CJ Stroud to throw his first interception of the season.
It's gonna be Lattimore or fucking.
I think it's gonna be one of the linebackers. I think Demario Davis will get one.
Demario Davis, okay.
But I'm still going to take the Texans to win this game. I like what Houston has done. And the one way you can beat New Orleans is through passing the football at times. And I think a team, we saw it against Tampa. New Orleans did not look that good at all on the secondary side of things. Godwin absolutely cooked them from the slot. So whoever's in the slot,
Paulson Adebo is guarding the slot.
That'd be whoever's in the slot. John Mechie, I think, could have a big game this week if he plays. I'm going to take the Texans. I don't trust the Saints offense at all. Last week, you know how they beat the Patriots? Through defense. That's how they won. Not through
they can do that against the Texans too.
They could, but I just think CJ Stroud, he's really good.
Alvin Kamara's back too. He looks good.
Again, but I'm gonna take the Texans. I think the Saints are favored.
The Saints are favored, but I'm not sure about how much.
I'm taking the Saints. I'm taking the Texans.
Yeah, I think I have all the odds pulled up. Yeah, so the Saints are favored. Yeah, the Saints are favored.
I'm taking. I think the Texans.
1.5.
Yeah. I'll take the Texans.
Taking the Saints. Hudson, what are you taking?
taking the Saints too, but can we get into that Texans game?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
let's
Well,
talk.
we talked about it from the Falcons, but let's talk about it from the Texans.
I mean, the Texans lost this game, but CJ Stroud has been looking like a stud so far. Like, I think, the Texans obviously aren't trying
Leave
to
me alone, Suhas.
Panthers and shambles, bro.
the Texans aren't like contending this year, obviously, but they're not like trying to lose. But even, they don't really care about these games like too much. I think next year is going to be a big year for them. But like these games that they're losing, CJ Stroud has been balling out, and I don't think that the Texans would, they've got to be loving what they're seeing so far.
Yeah, Stroud has looked really good, man. I can't even lie. Like, but you know what I'll say? I'll say this, okay? The quarterback position in Houston is actually really good if you think about it. Because Nico Collins can ball, he can create separation. Same with Tank Dell. Dalton Schultz is a really reliable threat. And they still have Robert Woods, who's one of the best separators in the NFL. I've seen so many people say this, so I just want to bring this up. And we'll go ahead and segue into this, I guess. But if you put either of the two, of Anthony Richardson or CJ Stroud in Bryce Young's position right now, I don't think they would succeed. Because Carolina's offense.
I think AR would, because he just makes shit out of nothing. He just runs the ball all over the place.
Would Frank Reich allow him to do it? Probably not. And that's what gets me. Like Bryce
He
Young
would though, because that's his strength. That's what I'm saying. The Bryce Young's strength is not running the ball.
That's exactly.
Well, no, Bryce Young could scramble. That's the thing. But I don't think either of them would succeed in this offense. This offense is designed for the quarterback to die. There's nobody on this offense except for maybe Adam Thielen that can separate. You saw it firsthand, man.
Yeah, I saw
Bryce Young had no time in the pocket. The play calling, don't even get me started.
We'll get to that game. We'll get to that game. We got to get to that game. We got to get to that game.
But I'm just saying, CJ Stroud looks good, and for Houston. But don't get it twisted. If he was in Bryce Young's position, he would not look this good.
Vikings played the Chiefs, and the Chiefs, I think, are on a bye. No, they played Broncos on Thursday night. I'm tripping. They're about to beat the fucking brakes off the Broncos. Like,
the spread is minus 10.5.
And I'm taking the over. I mean, I'm not taking the spread. Fuck that. I'm taking the Chiefs to win by 2 touchdowns at least.
That's basically the spread, though.
It's a 10.5, though.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns is 14.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Fuck, yeah.
But here's the thing, though. It's a divisional game. This is where,
I don't give a shit.
It's a trap. You can't take 10.5. Prime time, Thursday night. It's a sloppy game. Just can't do it. But I will still take the Chiefs to win, though. I think Isaiah I saw a tweet the other day. Broncos defense rushing yards allowed. Breece Hall, 177. I don't know who on the Bears had a big game last week. I think it was Herbert had 124 yards. Week 3, the Broncos played.
A-Chain had 200.
And Mostert ran wild.
Unfortunately for my team, A-Chain is out.
Week 2, Brian Robinson ran
fucking wild. A-Chain had to be injured now, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, welcome to the Dolphins.
Who did the Broncos? Jacobs had a solid game still. So the Broncos' run defense is terrible. So expect Isaiah Pacheco to have a monster game. I think he's in for a big game. I think he'll score at least once or twice.
I'm taking the Chiefs. Hudson, what about you?
I'm taking the Chiefs too. I mean, there's no reason why the Broncos should win this game.
Yeah. Broncos played the Jets, who had a good win, but they play Philly on Sunday, and I think Philly's gonna go 6-0. I think Philly's got this game.
Jets look good. There is concern for Sauce Gardner, who had a bad knee injury on Sunday.
Tough injury, man. Breece Hall won them that game, but Sauce Gardner being out is tough.
I heard from initial concerns they were saying MCL. Don't know what the MRI says yet, though.
Well, I don't think he's gonna play this game.
Yeah, he's definitely not playing this game. No way. And I think the Eagles should absolutely cook them through the air. So yeah, give me the Eagles.
Give me the Eagles too, yeah.
I'm taking the Eagles. I mean, I don't think they're gonna go 7-0, but I don't think Zach Wilson's gonna stop this team from going 6-0. So
And the Eagles played the Rams, and who have a divisional game against the Cardinals. The return of Cooper Kupp, him and Puka Nacua versus the Cardinals, who kind of fought against the Broncos. I mean, the Bengals, but it was just too much at the end. Jamar Chase had a generational last. He just had a crazy game.
Oh, hold on. They said Sauce returned in the fourth quarter. What the heck? Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Sauce Gardner. They said he returned in the fourth quarter.
so then he's fine.
He received medical attention, returned to play. Then he's fine then, I think. I heard someone say like he had a torn MCL.
I don't think I heard someone say he might not play this week.
Yeah, that's what I heard. The Eagles should still win though, but I just
I think the Eagles will still win. But yeah, talk about this Rams Cardinals game, because the Cardinals against the Bengals, they lost. But like, to their credit, it was just like a crazy game from Jamar Chase. Like, Jamar Chase literally had like a generational last game.
If he had a general, a generational type game, imagine what that boy Cooper Kupp is about to do.
Nah, it's about
just imagine.
It's the Puka show.
No, Cooper Kupp had a big game on Sunday. That boy is back.
Cooper
8 catches for $117. He is back, and Stafford is looking for him. That first drive, he had 4 catches on the first drive. Because Stafford just kept going to him over and over and over. His prop on Prize Picks for receptions was 5.5. I said that's an easy over. Puka is still going to be the number 2, but don't get this twisted. This is Cooper Kupp's offense. I think Cooper Kupp will have a big game on Sunday against Arizona because they just can't guard from the slot like Jamar Chase, showed. So give me the Rams to beat the Cardinals pretty convincingly.
I got the Rams too. It's a divisional game, but I'm taking the Rams in this one.
I am too. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout, but
yeah, neither do I. I think the Cardinals might keep it close, bro.
The Cardinals did kind of get a little exposed last week, but it was also it was finally the Bengals. It's the week that everyone was waiting for. We knew it was going to be coming soon. But we'll see if they can keep up with the Rams, but I don't think they lose this game after getting Kupp back.
Speaking of the Bengals, my boy Joe Shiesty is back, baby.
The week that I don't start him, I have Tua instead. Tua does absolutely nothing, and Joe Burrow goes off. Like, what the fuck?
They said Burrow's calf was feeling better than he'd felt, and
he did scramble a lot, bro. I was watching this game. Like, I watched the whole second half. First half I didn't tune in. I watched the whole second half. Bro, he was actually scrambling a lot. His calf looks better. I like that.
Big game for them this week, though.
Yeah, Tua might have to go, bro.
Seahawks Bengals is a must-watch game on the 1:00 window.
It's going to be a good game. I think the Bengals got it. I think the Bengals.
Tate, are you gonna be watching your game?
Shut the fuck up, Hudson. I don't want to talk about it, bro. I don't want to talk about it.
It's gonna be a fun game.
We'll get to the game. We'll get to those games. I'm taking the Bengals against the Seahawks. I think
I'm also going to take the Bengals against the Seahawks. I think they said Higgins has the potential to come back for this game.
Really?
Burrow looks back, man.
Case, bruh. Let's talk about that boy.
Okay, I'm not. Okay, Jamar Chase balled out, but I think
7-11. 7-11.
We all knew that when Burrow was gonna have that bounce back game, so was Jamar Chase. Like, Jamar Chase wasn't playing well because Joe Burrow was struggling so far this year, but one of them plays well, the other plays well. So it looks like that's who was officially back.
Seahawks were on a bye last week. So I guess we can talk about the Panthers. You can talk about the Panthers. Taters, you can go on your rant.
Suhas, I'm actually not going to rant today. I'm just going to tell you that Bryce Young looked okay, And he actually made some really good throws considering the play calling. I know you probably didn't watch garbage time,
I
but
watched the whole game. I watched the whole game.
he actually looked very solid down the
Yeah,
stretch.
he looked solid.
And
But also it was garbage time.
that's fair. Considering the fact that, his coach,
Aiden Hutchinson was in his nightmares, bro. I guarantee you.
don't get me started. You know what? Okay. Prayers up to Chandler Zavala.
Facts, yeah. Facts, yes.
First of all, but as much as I hate to say it, as soon as he left the game, the O-line kind of became a little bit better. As much as I hate to say that. That's nothing against him. Hope he gets better. But the O-line looked way better without him in the lineup. And then look, man, I knew we were gonna lose this game.
Only 0-5. No, you didn't, bro. You were talking about.
I still picked them because my fan.
You're like no Amon-Ra, no Jahmyr Gibbs.
My fan pride just went through the roof. But I knew we were gonna lose this game. Okay, and we are going to lose this game against the Dolphins.
Are you gonna be loyal and pick your team or what?
I will still be loyal and take the Panthers because I will not pick against my team.
Yeah, the Dolphins is an easier game, bro. So I won't be surprised.
But
oh my god, no. We might put up 75 on this team, bro.
Yeah, bro, facts, bro. That Panthers defense that you were talking about, I don't know. Like, we put up 42 without St. Brown and Gibbs.
You put 42 because of the 3 turnovers we had. You can thank Bryce for the terrible interception.
That's also true.
Thank Aiden Hutchinson for making a ridiculous catch. And then you can thank Miles fucking Sanders, who has turned into prime Trent Richardson, apparently. Oh, my God. Don't even get me started, bro.
Also, Brian Burns fucking ghosting the whole game until the fourth quarter, bro. Did not do shit the whole game.
Brian Burns is the greatest garbage time player. Like, that's
doesn't do shit the whole game. In the fourth quarter, when the game is over, he starts playing, bro. Like, what the hell?
Oh my goodness! Look, man, I think the Panthers have low key. They know they don't have their first round pick, but there's nothing you can do at this point. At this point, it's just about developing Bryce Young. The season is practically over.
That's what this whole year was about.
It was, but they gave up their first.
They better go trade for a pick right now.
Yeah. But we will see what they do. There are still some rumors that they're looking to trade for a receiver. I would like them to go trade their third or fourth.
Who are they gonna get? What receiver is out there?
Judy.
Oh,
that's fair. I guess that makes sense.
Because the Broncos are looking to trade Judy away, and they said the price would be a 3rd round pick. And I think the Panthers could do that.
But why do y'all want to do that? You guys just gave up a first. Why do you want to give up a third too?
Because here's the thing: the Panthers never draft well in the 3rd round. Never.
Oh, that's fine, bro. Okay, like listen, I think
I'd rather trade that third for a receiver, a disgruntled young receiver.
Yeah, Judy is young, so
who can separate too. He can separate, which is exactly what Bryce Young needs. So I wouldn't mind doing this deal. We can stop talking about the Panthers. Let's talk about the Dolphins real quick.
Let's talk about the Lions real quick.
Let's talk. Okay, fine. You want to talk about the Lions?
Top 5 team in the NFL.
Florida is the fucking GOAT.
Top 5 team in the NFL.
Wait, Suas, are you taking the Lions over the Dolphins?
I am, yeah. But like I know like why people would. I'm right now. I think they're 4 to me. I think the Dolphins are 5.
The Lions are good. The Lions are good. Goff looks great. Sam Laporta's the GOAT.
Fire, bro. Sam Laporta's the
I love Sam Laporta.
I'm not gonna lie. Yo, Sam, before the draft, Sam Laporta.
Yeah, I know the Dolphins were targeting him.
Bro, I literally you guys remember I talked about Sam Laporta all the time before the draft. I was low-key pissed he went that early because I wanted to draft him in the 2nd or 3rd round, and you guys took him
y'all can be happy with Durham Smythe.
He's a star.
Durham Smythe. Give Durham Smythe his respect.
With George Kittle 2.0 on our team. Yeah,
Laporta looks good. I'm gonna take the Lions against the Bucks.
Easily, bro. We're about to be 5-1, bro.
Now,
so are we.
I'm happy for you, man. Embrace it because at one point my team would have won 18 straight regular season games, and now they're the worst team in the league. Okay, so
would you guys take the Lions over the Cowboys?
No.
That's a tough game, man. That's a tough.
I would-
I'd
I
have
would
to see
not.
where the home field is. At
No,
that
no, no. I'm just asking, like in general, what team do you think is better? Because the Lions to me are a top 5 team. I think the Cowboys are right at 6. That's why.
Dallas has a better defense than y'all for sure, but y'all have the better offense.
I don't think our defense is bad, though, to be honest.
No, your defense isn't bad.
Oh, Josh Reynolds is the most underrated receiver in the NFL, bro.
All right, bro.
Josh Reynolds is a fucking stud, bro. I don't even think people don't talk about Josh Reynolds at all. Bro.
Tyler
Josh Reynolds,
Lockett still exists.
he's
okay?
always due for a touchdown in every game, bro.
Tyler
Y'all have
Lockett.
Team Braxton Berrios.
Braxton Berrios is a stud, but since we talked about the Lions, I want to talk about and the Bucks came off a bye. I want to talk about the Dolphins real quick.
Yeah, let's talk about the Dolphins.
A-Chain's a stud. He might win Offensive Rookie of the Year if that.
He's not. He's injured. He's gonna be injured.
If that knee injury doesn't hurt him for too long.
Yes,
Well,
it will.
he's out for the next month.
He's out for the next full month.
But here's
Hudson-
the thing. Here's the thing. They're probably going to put on the IR, so which means he'll miss the Panthers game. Then we play the Eagles away on Sunday night. And then we're back home versus the Patriots, and then the Chiefs in Germany, and then we have the bye week. So if we put him on the IR, he's basically.
They said he might miss the
5 weeks.
the rest of the season. That's what
No, he won. No.
What's his
no.
name?
He
What's
just
his
wanted-
name?
Not
Hudson,
One-
what's his name, bro?
said
Fucking
multiple
Omar
weeks.
Kelly said that.
But
Omar Kelly, he doesn't even work for the Dolphins anymore. I don't know.
Hudson, here's
Check-
what I'm gonna say. I will more than likely have this game off by halftime because I just know. I know.
That's fair.
I don't know what the weather is in Miami this weekend, but it's probably gonna be like 90 degrees.
Let me go ahead and check. Honestly, I'm like when I saw this game on the schedule, I was marking it down as a win. I didn't think the Panthers would be 0-5 going into this game, but bro,
You're
There's-
gonna win, okay? It's gonna be an easy, convincing win.
yeah, and I would turn this game off at half, but it's gonna be a fun one being at Hard Rock.
The Dolphins are favored by.
Are you going to the game, Hudson?
Yeah.
Dolphins are favored by 2 touchdowns. They're gonna win by 30
Uh-oh.
or more.
Hold on.
Here's
Chance of
bro.
rain
I have
on
a
Sunday.
question to Hudson about the Dolphins.
It's raining on Sunday.
Oh, hold on. It says it's gonna start raining at 12 p.m. until
So
3.
are you saying Miles Sanders yards per carry might turn from 1?
I'm saying
to 2?
Tua's ball might slip, bro.
The total rainfall on Sunday will be 0.15 inches.
I will go ahead and say this though. If there's any chance the Panthers win this game, it's because Tua played really bad.
And he's not. He's not
Probably
gonna have,
not going to.
He's
But
not gonna have.
that
Okay,
is
look.
the only way the Panthers win a game.
Okay, no. Honestly, no. Because Tua had an okay game versus Buffalo. He threw for 215, 1 touchdown and 1 INT. And then versus the Giants, he threw for 300, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, and that's not a good game. And we still put up 30-plus points with 500 yards of offense.
Against the Giants.
Against the Giants, and the Panthers are even worse than that.
Yeah, but I think the Panthers defense is better than the Giants defense. I'm not going to.
Okay, if Tua throws 2 interceptions against in any type of game against a playoff team, we're most likely not winning. But
oh no, I get it. It's the Panthers. Yeah, I'm still taking.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that if Tua plays bad this game,
bro, how many touches do you think Jeff Wilson is going to get?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Can I pick him up in fantasy or no?
I would say he gets maybe 6-7 carries. I might be totally off, but I think Raheem gets 15, 16, and then Ahmed gets maybe 10-ish.
Oh fuck! I forgot about. I might have to pick up
Ahmed because Ahmed was a healthy scratch last week, but that was with A-Chain playing, and now he's going to be out. So I'm assuming, I'm assuming Tejas, you're taking Carolina. Siwas, you're taking the Dolphins.
I'm taking the Dolphins here.
Sounds good.
But I have a question about the Dolphins, Hudson.
Yeah.
What do you do with what do you do when you have because I think only 2 of these people can play, and I don't think this is a bad problem by any means.
The running backs?
No. Van Ginkel, Chubb, and Jalen Phillips. Who plays?
Yeah, I've actually wondered that too. But the thing is that Van Ginkel can play all over the field, and Fangio tried moving him to middle linebacker.
That's what I was about to say. Do you take out
because
what's his name?
Jalen Phillips has been out for a couple of weeks so far this year, so they've had they've had Chubb and Van Ginkel start. But when Phillips is healthy, I really want to see a ton of plays with Phillips on one side and then Van Ginkel on the other because Chubb hasn't looked good at all this year and Van Ginkel's looked like a stud. So, I mean, I don't know. I think that they can try to find a way for all three of them to be on the field at the same time. But, I mean, it's just going to be like a rotating pattern between them.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was wondering.
Chubb's been a disappointment this year so far. He's got to step it up.
I'm telling you, bro. Aiden Hutchinson's better than him.
I mean, honestly, like, yeah.
Aiden
Honestly.
Hutchinson might be defensive player of the year right now. I'm not even gonna lie.
Defensive player of the year is probably Parsons.
You know, there's a dude named TJ Watt that exists.
Oh, you know what? I forgot about that.
No. Alex Highsmith is that boy on that defense. TJ Watt is Alex Highsmith.
You know what? What did I say last video, man? We'll get to that game in a bit. But what did I say last video about TJ Watt? I said he'll have at least 2 sacks on Lamar Jackson. And
because their offensive line is terrible, bro. The Ravens' offensive line is ass cheeks. That might be the worst offensive line in the NFL. They're terrible. They're so bad, bro. Like
we'll get to them in a bit. We'll get to them in a bit.
Patriots offensive line.
We'll get to them in a bit.
We'll get to that game. Let's go ahead.
Giants play the Bills. The Bills will win by 3 touchdowns.
Bills are winning that game. I think Hudson has the Bills too. I'm not gonna lie.
Bills will win by 3 touchdowns. Who took a loss to Jacksonville this weekend?
Yes,
they did.
I think this is you know what? This is in part to the London effect. The Jags were in London this entire time. They were rested. They were jet lagged. Bills arrived on a Friday night. They arrived in London. No wonder they played so sluggish. So I'm not surprised at all.
Hudson, somebody on Twitter is saying, put Van Ginkel at inside linebacker and rotate Long and Baker.
Yeah. It's just that Van Ginkel isn't the strongest in coverage, but I don't know. Neither is like Jerome Baker. So I don't know. Fangio is gonna have to step it up because like the guys that we have on defense right now, they aren't like his preferred guys for his system. But Van Ginkel like fits his system.
Ogba's
like,
better than Chubb and not
Baker
close. I wish we traded for Roquan Smith instead of Chubb. Terrible trade by Greer.
If we had Roquan Smith, like Jerome Baker won't be on this team next year. It'll be interesting to see if Christian Wilkins is. Xavier Howard, honestly, probably won't.
If Christian Wilkins is not on this team, that's like a terrible thing.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. They'll probably just give him his money. What
Hudson,
you talking about before?
The Giants, right?
What?
You have the Bills against the Giants, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm taking the Bills. That's why. Bro, a loss is a loss. Like, you know, like. Obviously I wanted the Bills to lose, and now they're 3-2, so we have the AFC East right now. But the Bills' offense struggled in this game, and I think that the reason they lost is because the Jags had that whole week in London before, and the Bills just got there a day or two before, whatever. So it makes a lot of sense that the Jags were like already adjusted to that whole place and stuff. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. So. The Jags played well, and they got it done, and I very much thank them for that.
Big win for them, man. Big win.
Yeah, Bills play the Giants. I think we're all taking the Bills.
Sunday night in Buffalo. Sunday night in Buffalo, the Giants aren't winning. I think Saquon will be back for this game, but
it doesn't matter.
Who cares? Yeah, exactly. Milano's out for the year, though. That's big for them.
Oh, yes, bro. And Tre'Davious White. They picked up Josh Norman.
He's not going to be the savior of their year, bro. Trust me.
He's washed. What's the next game?
Jags play the Colts at home.
I'm taking the Jags without AR-15.
Yeah,
same, man.
No AR-15. I'm taking the.
Is AR-15 like better or worse than Gardner Minshew?
It doesn't matter to me who plays. Because the Colts always lose in Jacksonville. They always lose in Jacksonville. It's going to happen again.
What do you mean is AR-15 better or worse than Gardner Minshew? What the fuck?
Yeah,
Gardner Minshew's been playing really, really well when he's
AR-15, the only thing that has entered AR-15 is his injuries. He hasn't put a foot wrong this whole season. He's a stud, bro.
That's true. But he's just got to protect himself. That's it.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I'm just disappointed in the injuries, but I just need him to get healthy, bro.
Oh wait, we're all taking the Lions versus
Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor's gonna be
playing,
I think.
He played last week. But Zach
Well,
Moss.
Zach Moss. Yeah, Zach Moss.
Zach Moss went off, man. Zach
He went
Moss.
crazy, man. I'm still taking the Jags, but yeah.
And then they played the Titans, which was a big win for them. Titans play the Ravens.
Ravens, bro. Titans are ass. Fuck the Titans.
You know who else is ass? That
The-
boy Lamar.
Lamar's the only good player on
hey,
that team. Him
Hey,
and Zay
we called
Flowers.
it though. Hey, we called it.
Wait, me and Hudson are feeling proud as Steelers fans.
Yeah.
They're both 3-2, but I think the Ravens have this. Who do the Steelers play?
The
Steelers
Steelers
have
have
a
a
bye.
bye.
On a bye, yeah. I think the Ravens will be 4-2 after this week. The Titans are.
You know
the Titans
what?
fucking
You know what?
suck,
This
bro.
game is in London, and I think we haven't had a big Derrick Henry game yet.
Oh,
We
We're not
are
having one. The Ravens have. The Ravens have.
due. We are so due for a big Derrick Henry game.
Derrick Henry had a pretty big game like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah,
Like
Derrick
it
Henry
was,
had a good
it wasn't a big game. But he had a. Oh,
I'm
he had a
talking.
good
I'm talking 150, 200.
two.
type
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
This is the week it happens. Give me the Titans to stun the Ravens in London. This
The
is
Ravens have a- the
always
Ravens
the
have a-
type of game the Ravens lose, bro.
They have a
You
top five
don't
defense right
expect it on the road in London or like maybe on the road against some like scrub team. Last week against the Steelers,
They're
man.
both on the road, bro.
Yeah.
Well,
Technically,
yeah,
technically.
technically the
win for-
Titans are at home. But I want to talk about the Ravens real quick. Lamar has every right to be upset about what happened last
What
week.
the fuck is that offensive line? What?
So
No,
many
no,
drops,
no,
dude.
no. I'm not saying
The
offensive
drops.
line.
The drops.
The
drop.
drops and the offensive line. Rashad Bateman's a
The
bum,
offensive line
bro.
wasn't even that bad.
Rashad
The
Bateman.
offensive line is the worst in the NFL, bro.
Dude, Zay Flowers and Rashad Bateman.
It is also
Steelers-
the Ravens have the Ravens have the second best defense in the NFL right now. behind the
I gotta say this though. Those were some hilariously bad drops. Mark Andrews had a few, which I was
Fucking
like, that's
terrible ass
crazy.
drops,
Mark
bro.
Andrews having a few
Rashad
bad-
Bateman and Mark Andrews were, bro. The only good receiver who's played well this year has been Zay Flowers.
and he had a bad game.
He had a bad drop in the
Bad.
beginning. In the first quarter, he had a terrible drop.
Had multiple bad drops. But at the end of the day, this game's L belongs to Lamar Jackson. What the fuck are you doing on 3rd and goal? It's
What is he supposed to do? What is he supposed to do?
3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Your receiver's running a fade route to the corner. Why are you throwing it on the inside? You have to throw it on the back shoulder.
Bro,
And
the
you
receiver
throw it
ran the
to
wrong
end
route,
zone,
bro.
Right to Joey
He
Porter.
ran the wrong route. The receiver ran the wrong route.
No, he did not run the wrong route.
He did,
He
bro.
should have thrown it to the back shoulder. If you watch the route, Odell. ran
I'm
it
telling you,
deep.
I'm telling you, the receiver who I don't know who that receiver was.
Odell. It was Odell.
He ran the wrong route.
He did not run the wrong route. Lamar threw it in the wrong spot. And again, the fumble at the end. Come on, bro. Get rid of the football. You know, at the end of the day, this game's L belongs to Lamar Jackson. Now that I've gotten the Ravens talk out of the way, let me talk about that Steelers defense because I will not say a word about the offense. TJ Watt is a beast. This game had Steelers win all written all over. I told you this last week. Me and Hudson told you this last week. It had Steelers win written all
Bro,
over.
the
Yeah.
Ravens were leading that game literally in the fourth quarter.
It doesn't matter, bro. It's Steelers Ravens. Just when you think it doesn't matter, the Steelers will come out and win a game.
The
That's
Ravens will still
exactly
win
what
this division.
happened.
The Ravens will still win this division. That's what matters.
No, I think the Bengals will. Okay, but
No, fuck no.
I just want to say this one thing. Boy, if the Steelers keep Matt Canada, dude, my friends and I were betting on the Steelers.
They're
last
losing.
week, and
They're
we were
losing.
like, we really bet on Matt.
They're
Canada
losing against the
winning
Rams, bro.
game.
Week 8, they're losing against the Rams.
Dude, I gotta say though, the reaction.
We'll see how that defense does against Cooper Kupp.
The reaction to the Pickens touchdown. Come on, bro. He definitely called like a halfback draw or something like that. He did.
Pickens just came up with shit, bro. He just came up with something out of thin air.
Anyways, this good win for the Steelers, and they get the bye. I don't know who they play next week, but they
Rams.
should.
That's what I'm saying. Cooper Kupp is gonna torch them.
Coming off the bye. I don't care. When we get to it, we'll get to it.
Little teaser. I'm picking Pittsburgh for that game, unless Kenny Pickett tears his ACL during the bye week. Knock
Yeah,
on wood.
unless that happens. And then what other games did we not discuss last week?
We have Niners, Browns, Patriots, Raiders, and Chargers, Cowboys on Monday
Tell
night.
me what possession to pick the Cowboys because I have no idea. Like I didn't even consider the Cowboys for a second when this game came up because I knew they
Yeah.
were frauds, bro. I
Honestly,
knew they were
okay,
frauds from the start.
That was a mistake.
Yeah,
that
these
was a
types of
mistake.
games I always predict where like
San
I
Francisco is
think,
the best team in the NFL. I don't even think it's
like,
close.
the second that game started and the Cowboys, I forgot who started with the ball, but I think it was
The
San Fran that
Niners did.
started.
San Francisco started because George Kittle
Niners
scored
started
the
with the
touchdown.
ball. As soon as they were driving down the field, I'm like,
Yeah,
why did I? Dallas is not stopping this team. So
Yeah.
I regretted it like literally from that first drive.
no, yeah, me too. As soon as I saw the first drive, I was like, they don't stand a chance, bro.
Yeah, the Cowboy. I don't.
And you
like,
wanna
I don't
talk
know
about
what was going
QBs?
through my mind.
Dak Prescott needs to be traded.
I can't.
Okay,
they
you know
can't
what?
trade him. Who's gonna take his $40 million
Dak
contract?
Yeah,
Prescott- Dak
no
Prescott
one
just needs
needs
to be,
Dak
like, not
Prescott
on
on
that
their
team.
team.
He needs to be
Suma,
benched. He needs to be fucking cut. Bro.
who
He's
is
Lance-
taking
Trey
his
Lance is-
$40
ass
million
cheeks.
contract?
Okay. Even if he's not, he's in the same boat as Kyler Murray. Both of them need to be fucking gone, bro. They're
What
he's,
does Kyler
no
Murray
one's
have to do with this?
taking him.
Kyler Murray's injured right now.
no, because they both have the same contract basically. That's why. Because the Cardinals are trying to get Caleb Williams.
Are they though?
Are they?
Well, they traded that fucker for nothing, Simmons.
Simmons.
Um,
I gotta say though, Dak Prescott, that offense looked terrible, man. And the defense, they just got
No,
knocked
Dak
in the mouth.
Prescott looked terrible, bro.
He did.
Well,
I'm gonna take the. This is a trap game, low key.
I'm
Ooh.
taking the Chargers in LA. I think the Chargers need a win. They had their bye week last
Yeah, I'm
week.
taking the
It goes
Chargers,
back.
too.
Oh no, I was talking about Niners
We're talking
Browns.
about the Niners.
Oh, my bad.
I think
my bad.
Niners Browns might be another 1 o'clock game you got to watch this week.
Niners,
But
Browns.
yeah, I'm gonna take the
Defensive showdown.
Chargers over the Cowboys. I will take the Chargers over the Cowboys.
Okay,
Taking the Chargers too, man. I just
Really?
think Dak is dog shit as fuck, bro.
not surprised.
I think Trey Lance needs to be put in or something, bro. Like Cooper Rush needs to be a full time.
Cooper Rush is going to be putting before him.
Cooper Rush isn't even their backup. It's Trey Lance.
Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush isn't the second string.
Cooper Rush did play in the fourth quarter.
Oh,
Cooper Rush
then
is
he
the
is.
second string.
Yeah,
I am taking San Fran against Browns. So
And
it's
Micah
in
Parsons,
Cleveland.
bro?
It's in what?
Michael Parsons needs to shut up, bro.
Yeah, Michael
Parsons talks way too much. Like
He needs to
he's
shut up.
digging that whole team's grave by talking. He needs to drop that fucking podcast and just
Yeah, he tried lining up versus Trent Williams. That shit did not.
Yeah,
go
that
well.
that's not gonna work. He needed to shut up.
talking about we'll see y'all next time, bro. You guys are getting smoked by the Niners every single time. Browns Browns coming off a bye.
It's a trap game, low key, because the Niners are coming off such a big win, and then the Browns are coming off their bye week.
Deshaun
might
should be playing.
They said Deshaun might be playing.
If fucking
play-
DCR is
Wait,
playing, I'm
It's
taking
in
it.
Cleveland as well.
I'm looking to see if Deshaun is playing or not because I legit
If
have no idea.
Deshaun plays, call me crazy. I think the Niners have their first loss this week. What happened to Hudson?
I'm just looking to see if he's playing or not.
Hudson left.
Oh shit, he'll join back.
I think his connection might have dropped out. What?
bro, I just read the funniest piece of news. So Deshaun Watson is currently day to day, right? So like he's just like he might not be ready with this shoulder injury. So do you know who's gonna start?
What's this? The rookie?
No.
James Hudson.
PJ Walker is gonna start.
No way. No way. No way. PJ Walker.
PJ Walker is gonna start. It's been multiple reports have confirmed this. If Deshaun Watson cannot play, PJ Walker is gonna start.
PJ Walker masterclass? Question mark? Hudson. There's
Okay.
confirmed reports
multiple
that PJ
reports
Walker,
confirmed that PJ Walker is gonna start if Deshaun Watson can't play.
PJ Walker.
Yes, PJ Walker.
PJ Walker's the backup for the Browns?
No, fucking
I thought it was
DTR from
Green
UCLA
Toxic.
is. But PJ
I
Walker
thought
is
it
gonna
was
take his.
DTR.
Yeah, but he
Yeah,
played like shit
DTR.
against the Ravens. That's why.
So, no. DTR is going to start if
No,
Watson.
bro.
doesn't play.
Multiple reports have confirmed that PJ Walker is starting.
Let me search this up right now.
You
'cause
can
I
search
don't
it
know.
up right now, bro. Yahoo Sports, 247 Sports, Brad Steinbrook, who's verified.
Report the Browns are playing to start PJ Walker. Oh yeah, you know what? I guess you're right.
Browns wire.
All I gotta say is if PJ
Cleveland.com,
Walker
yeah.
starts, this is a massive L for the Browns. But I'm gonna take the Niners if Watson doesn't play. But call me crazy, if Watson plays, I'm taking the Browns.
Why does this guy keep reading?
I'm taking the Browns to give the Niners their first L of the season.
Deshaun Watson remains day to day. Blah blah blah. 49ers are 5-point favorites on Sunday. I'm taking. This is actually a very this is gonna be a very.
I'd take Cleveland +5 if Watson plays.
This is a very good game. I think this is gonna be a good game
Yeah.
because both teams have very strong offensive and defensive lines.
Yeah.
No, don't get me wrong. The Browns secondary is garbage. Apart from Denzel Ward,
Dude, their defense is like one of the best in the league.
because of the front seven.
Yeah.
Because of the front seven. No Nick Chubb, which is gonna be Ford. I have Ford on fantasy. He's gonna. I don't know how much he's gonna do against that Niners front seven, and then Amari Cooper. I just don't know if the offense is gonna generate enough points, bro. I just don't know. Like, where are the points coming from against this Niners defense, which is the best? Well, not the best. Well, the Browns are the best team in the NFL. Is Hudson back? Yeah.
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 Hudson, so I'm taking the Browns if Watson plays.
I just don't know where the points are coming from, bro. Even with Watson in, like, where are they coming from?
Cooper.
The Niners might have him on lock because the Niners defense. The Niners have a very, very good secondary, bro.
Wait, Tejas, you just said you said you're taking the Browns if Watson plays,
If Watson plays, I'm taking the Browns.
and if PJ Walker,
If
TTR.
PJ Walker plays, give me the Niners to win by 2 touchdowns.
I'm taking the Niners either way. You know, the Niners are going to get their first loss of the season sometime, but it's not going to be versus Watson and the
I'm taking the
Browns.
Niners too, bro, because I just don't know where I don't know where the points are coming from. This Niners defense is the secondary is nice. Ward, Diamador Lenore, Hufanga, and Tashawn Gibson is a very, very solid secondary, and obviously the front seven is like one of the best in the NFL, if not the best. Fred Warner, I still think is like criminally underrated. Like, people will talk about Micah Parsons and TJ Watt and all these people all day. I know they don't play the same position, but Fred
I
Warner,
think Fred Warner gets his respect.
I don't think he gets talked about enough, bro, because Fred Warner is a stud. Like, and then yeah, same with their offense. Brock Purdy, I want to talk about Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy's elite, bro. Like, Brock Purdy is elite. He's not a game manager like you think he is, Hudson. He is one of the fastest processors in the NFL, bro. Like, his processing speed from 1, 2, 3, 4 is unreal for like his age. Yeah. Like, he's not just any other. He's way better than Jimmy Garoppolo was for them, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So he's not just like some random, like, any QB can just play in that system. And I think Brock Purdy's a stud. Like, some of the throws he was making in that game, it's not just some like game manager throws, bro. Like, I think he's elite. I think he's really, really good. And then CMC is fucking due for a touchdown every single game. I'm taking the Niners. CMC might be the best. Nah, actually, no, Tyreek Hill. I was gonna say he might be the best weapon in the NFL, but he's like damn near like,
yeah, he's
1A maybe.
Happy for him though. He gets to be on a winning team.
Might win a Super Bowl this year.
Yeah. Last game we have on the docket is Niners Raiders. Or sorry, not Niners.
Worst game of the week
Raiders.
by far.
I'm gonna take
fucking shit show of a game. I'm taking the Raiders.
I'm gonna take the Patriots. I think Belichick outcoaches.
Good.
Daniel.
I want you to take the Patriots. Fuck. The Patriots aren't winning this game, bro. By the way, Texas to the ALCS is wild.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. It's gonna be a matchup of the two Texas teams. Because I don't think the Twins are winning Game 4.
Bro, I'd love to see Arizona make a run. I'm not gonna lie.
The Phillies, I want to say, dude, call me crazy. I think the Dodgers still have a realistic chance of winning that series.
They do. Wait, they're only down. Are they the what? They're down 2-1.
2-0.
Oh, Oh.
Who you say you have the who do you have, Hudson?
I've Vegas winning that game.
I have Vegas winning too. I don't know. I don't know what happened to the Green Bay Packers.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Let me talk about Green Bay real quick
Yeah.
because that's my NFC team other than the Panthers. I think they look, man, they just kind of fell apart. And when you don't have
Oh no, Jordan Love fell apart. Because
Jordan
what
Love,
the fuck was he doing, bro?
dude,
Those
they don't
interceptions
have
were.
they
Oh
didn't
my.
rely on their run game when it mattered the most. Like seriously. And obviously Aaron Jones getting hurt
He
and
didn't play. Aaron Jones didn't play.
not playing is just a big loss. Christian Watson had a solid game. In fact, he might have had a touchdown if it wasn't for that stupid horse collar tackle.
Yeah, facts.
Oh my god, bro! Like Marcus Peters, that was a big IQ play, but still, like that's no. But this is a bad loss for the Packers. Like this is a game you should have won. You held Devontae Adams in check. 4 for 45 for the entire game for
He
Adams.
just didn't get thrown the ball. God,
Garoppolo would not throw the ball his way. Garoppolo decided that
Jacoby Myers, he fucking
he
kept
decided
throwing.
that Jacoby Myers was going to be
Literally, bro.
So bad loss for the Packers, a bad loss. But it's kind of expected when you don't have your best offensive weapon on the field.
Interception, 0 touchdowns.
Yeah, Love just had a terrible
16 for 30.
It's kind of expected though. There's going to be these types of games for Jordan Love where he just plays terrible. But yeah, just a bad loss of Packers. I can't put it any other way.
Somebody said Jordan Love is the Jordan Poole of the NFL, and Steph Curry was Aaron Rodgers.
I don't know what that was. But anyways, bad loss to the Packers. They get their bye week this week. It should help though. Aaron Jones should come back very healthy. Week 7, the Packers will play, I think, Denver. So that should be a win for them. So good for them.
All right, players of the week. Who do we got? I have DJ Moore. I think that's set. And then defense, I'm gonna go with Aiden Hutchinson. Yeah, Aiden Hutchinson.
Aiden Hutchinson had a great game. NFC Offensive Player of the Week, George Kittle for me, 3 touchdown game. NFC Defensive Player of the Week for me. Do I have to give it to him? Tyrann Mathieu.
Yeah.
My thing keeps glitching. I can't even pull up I know DJ Moore gets my NFC Offensive Player of the Week. And for defensive player, I mean, I don't have any of the games open. I'll just go off my memory. Say, I know they lost, but Jason Pinnock he was the only player that actually played well versus the Dolphins. He had that pick 6. I'll just give it in.
Yeah, he fucking son Tua.
Yeah, no, that was not Tua.
It was a
that
tipped
ball bounced
ball.
off of Waddle, I think.
It wasn't a good decision to pass it, but bro, he didn't even do that much.
Yeah.
AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Gotta give it.
I'll say it.
Ja'Marr
Chase. AFC Defense Player of the Week. That boy in Pittsburgh, TJ Watt. He owns Lamar, Suhas. He owns him. Lamar gets scared every time he sees TJ Watt lined up across from him. Every time.
I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna go Alex Highsmith.
I was gonna go Alex Highsmith too. I'm not gonna lie. I'll go Darius Williams.
For the Jaguars, yeah. Big pick.
Yeah, that's true.
All
We got a cooked player of the week.
Yeah.
Any DB? Oh, Emmanuel Forbes, actually.
I'll go Marlon Humphrey.
Oh yeah, Emmanuel Forbes. Yeah, fuck.
Marlon Humphreys on that one George Pickens route.
Yeah, on that game when because honestly, George, I mean, they didn't even have like a great game, but on that one touchdown,
yeah.
I'll take Marlon Humphrey.
All right, predictions. NFC Offensive Player of the Week. I think Jordan Addison plays his mind off and wins them this game for Minnesota.
I'm going Amon-Ra when he comes back against the Buccaneers.
NFC Offensive Player of the Week. I'll go AJ Brown. fuck it. Even if Sauce plays, it's gonna be AJ Brown.
NFC Defensive Player of the Week. I'm gonna take. You know what, Suhas? I'll do it. I'll take Aiden Hutchinson. He's played like one of the top DNs this year, so I'll take him.
I'm gonna take Nick Bosa.
I'm taking Lattimore to get CJ Stroud's first pick.
All right. AFC Offensive Player of the Week. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. And I don't care. Tyreek Hill is gonna have a big day against.
I was about to say Reek.
So
I'm gonna go
I'm gonna
Jalen
take
Waddle.
Tyreek.
Actually,
I'm going
I think
Cooper
that-
Cup against the Cardinals.
this is Jalen Waddle's week to break out this year. I'm telling you,
All right.
He better hasn't done shit for me the whole year.
he will.
AFC Defensive Player of the Week. I'm gonna take. It's just this might be a interesting.
I'm taking Jalen Phillips.
I'm taking Greg Rousseau for Buffalo. I think he should haunt Danny Dimes if he plays.
I'm taking Jalen Phillips because I think that Panthers O-line.
If he
Honestly.
lines up against Chandler Savala, yes, he will have a big day.
Chandler Savala's what position?
He's a guard,
Like left? He's a left guard.
left guard. Our tackles are actually good. Icky and Taylor Moton actually had good games.
I'll go Max Crosby.
Yeah, that's a good pick. That's good.
Against the Patriots, yeah, that's a good pick. And then Cook Player of the Week. Ah, shit.
Can I
Oh,
go ahead
bro.
and make a
Anybody
nomination?
from the Broncos. Anybody from the Broncos. I don't know.
Can you just do me a favor?
Oh, Pat Surtain. Fuck yeah. Pat Surtain's getting cooked.
Absolutely not. Any player who's like even within 50 feet of Tyreek Hill tomorrow.
Yeah,
or
I
on
can
Sunday.
go. I can go ahead and give you a few names. C.J. Henderson,
Oh my
Dante
god,
Jackson if he plays.
it's game over.
Luckily, J.C. Horn won't be on the field. Cook Player of the Week. I'm gonna go ahead and give a different nomination. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Deron Bland of the Cowboys. I think Keenan Allen is.
Oh,
out.
I'm changing my pick. I'm changing my pick because I just saw this one game on the schedule and I have to. One second. Let me just see. I just need to see. I need to pick a DB from this team.
Uh-oh. He's about to go all in.
No. I'm okay. Anybody, any one of these people, bro. Fucking Jaquan Brisker, Eddie Jackson, anybody
On the
from
Bears.
this fucking defense will get absolutely cooked. I don't even know who their corners are, but anybody's gonna get cooked by the White Vikings. So that's
Everybody in the Minnesota Chicago game is gonna get cooked.
facts. Even on the other side, bro. All right, yeah.
My
that's
boy Tyreek Stevenson is that Bears corner from the U.
Tyreek Stevenson is there. Yeah.
Speaking
Tyreek
of
Stevenson-
Miami,
Yeah. Speaking of the U,
All right,
Speaking
let's
of
wrap
the
this
U-
video up. Let's wrap this video up.
fire Mario.
They
that was
cannot.
the
They
most
cannot fire.
stupidest call
Bro, they
I've
had
ever
to fire. He
seen.
should get
Hudson.
fired for that call itself.
Yeah, that was stupid.
It's unbelievable.
All right, let's wrap it up.
All right. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video. Make sure y'all drop a like, subscribe, and comment down below. We'll see you guys later as always. Peace.